Hey there guys, I'm NibletK and welcome to the, I guess, first real episode of Hearthstone on a budget. And yes, we're actually gonna do this and it's gonna be great. So if you're a player like me, let's say, who's new to the game, I'm not really new to the game. I love this game, I've been playing it since it's out, but let's just say for the sake of it, we're new to the game, we're on a budget. We don't want to spend all that cash or dinero to get all them cards that we're probably not even gonna use like all of the time. So that said, we're actually gonna jump straight into Hearthstone, and I'm gonna show you a little bit what is the best, in my opinion, budget deck that you can create in this Rastakhan Rumble meta, right? So the latest expansion is Rastakhan's Rumble. The meta is what it is. We have a couple of months until the year reset. So that said, if you're still, on that ladder grind, the best right now, in my opinion, and the most accessible one, and not so hard to pick up, is Hunter. So this is my variation of a budget hunter. You have no legendaries here, like whatsoever, no epic cards. All of them are like normals and rares and basic cards. So let's take a look at the deck. We have 2 Candle Shots, 2 Dire Mauls, so beast synergies. We have 1 Jeweled Macaw in here. We're gonna get to this later on. We got 2 Spring Paws, 2 Timber Wolves, 2 Crackling Razor Maws, 2 Direwolf Alphas, 2 Hunter's Marks, Scavenging Hyenas. We got 1 Acolyte of Pain in there for a little bit of extra card draw. Then we have Animal Companion, Kill Command, Unleash the Hounds, Flanking Strike, and top it all off, we have Tundra Rhino and Savannah Highmane. Now, for this deck to, be a little bit better, what you can do is the first thing you might want to save up for is the only legendary you need for this deck, and that is Deathstalker Rexxar. And that is the, legendary Death Knight. If you're not planning on playing too much and investing too much into Hearthstone, I would actually recommend not to craft Deathstalker Rexxar because of the rotation that is going to hit in a couple of months. Usually in about April, I believe, all of the Death Knights are going to rotate out and are going to be only in wild play. So if you don't want to make that investment for a short period of time and you want to play more standard, then I might actually advise against it. If you have the luxury of opening a pack and getting Deathstalker Rexxar, kudos to you. Okay, if you think it's worth it, definitely go towards Deathstalker Rexxar. You can take 1 Dire Maul, Direwolf Alpha out, or you can just take the Jeweled Macaw out and leave in both of the Direwolf Alphas. Now, if you want to go, into a higher tier of this specific deck, you might want to craft also some other things. Not too many. We got rid of the wolves with the Direwolf Alphas, and basically we put in Master's Call. So these are epic cards. They're a little bit costly to craft if you don't have the luxury of opening them, because let's face it, there are a lot of epics, and epics are not that easy to to find in a pack opening. And plus, getting the right one is also a little bit hazardous, right? Now, that said, Master's Call, even if you can get 1, it's already good because your deck consists only of beasts and you're always going to draw 3 cards, for 1. So you're going to have 3 for 1. You can even take out the Acolyte of Pain, which we put in there for a little bit of extra card draw. So you can take out the Acolyte of Pain and the Wolves or something like that and just put in Master's Call. Now another thing, Dire Frenzy is also good. I don't think I put Dire Frenzy in my budget deck. Did I put Dire Frenzy in here? No. So that's a card I actually forgot. So I screwed up. So for the sake of it, let's actually get rid of one Direwolf Alpha. And let's say we only put one of these. Where is it? It's here, Dire Frenzy. So this is pretty much a card that buffs your creatures and lets you get more value in the long run, because you get those creatures with the buff inside of your deck once more. And they have a really good synergy with Master's Call, because you get to put 3 specific creatures. Like let's say you put this on Huffer, you have a 7/5 charge minion for 3 mana. So you got 3 of those in your deck, and then you Master's Call, you draw all 3 of them, or you have a better chance of drawing them faster. So let's just put one of these in, and we're gonna leave it like that. We're gonna showcase a little bit the Deathstalker Rexar. Deathstalker Rexar can actually win you games on its own. So here we're actually going to get rid of the Direwolf Alphas completely, and we're gonna put in another Master's Call. A Dire Frenzy. My bad. Sometimes, cards are like... Okay. So, first things first, we're gonna jump straight into ladder play. And yes, we are going to try all of these on ladder. Messing a little bit around with some Shaman. And we're gonna go... we're rank 10. We're at the middle ground where you're gonna go up against anything, right? From rank 10 upwards, it's kind of hard. So let's see if we can squeeze out some wins. Rank 10 with a budget deck. No legendary, no nothing. Now, why I'm saying Deathstalker Rexar is like really important is because Deathstalker Rexar can really win you the game in the long run, because his hero power with the beast stitching ability is like off the charts. Sometimes it doesn't help, you get crap, but most of the times you get really interesting beasts that can really push the game to high ends. Now that said, we're also going to place our deck tracker here so you can see a little bit of our cards. So we're playing against a priest. This is not a highly hard deck to master, I guess, or to get into. What you're trying is pretty much to get your low cost card in your opening hand. You try to go on the board as fast as you can with whatever you have, and pretty much do as much damage as fast as possible. You want to end games as quickly as possible, so you don't really overthink too many trades, you don't really play around too many things, you're like all in. Sure, sometimes you run into board clears, you run into taunts, you run into a perfect counter opener or a bad start on your behalf, but other than that, you're pretty much always going to try to go all in. We're actually going to pick Poisonous here, just in case he has a taunt minion. I can go with it, through it, with a 1/1. Holy Firing 3/2 and just healing back up. Okay, that's a little bit troublesome. He's kind of denying some of my things. We're gonna put in other links. We're going to fire that off, use our hero power, and keep. Our opener is not the best. We're looking for, other things to play as well, but we have some decent things. We can use our flanking strike over here to get rid of his minion and also summon a 3/3 wolf on our behalf. We need to be pretty aggressive with this kind of deck. Also, our finishers are like Thunder Rhinos and Savannah Highmanes. They kind of help. That sucks. That really sucks. So we're gonna Animal Companion. We can rush minion that has 2 attack plus the weapon lets us destroy his minion and go for 4 damage to face. Priest is a little bit a hard counter because of the whole healing that they have and the whole AoE nonsense as well. Something like that. So it's a little bit hard to keep up with if you don't have like the best opener at the start and they don't have a worse hand. Let's say if they don't really have the counters, then it's kind of hard to push as much damage as you would like to. So here we're just gonna play the Acolyte of Pain and hit this guy, I guess. He can heal it back up, but we're just going to push face damage and hope for the best. Prophet Velen is a little bit annoying because it allows him to heal for really big bursts of, you know, healing and also do AoE with a lot of stuff. The struggle of this deck is a little bit, you know, falling behind on Steam, on, you know, cards. Okay, so we're actually going to Hunter's Mark this. We're gonna get 2 dogs, hit like that. We're gonna go face with everything. He could possibly, maybe. We're just gonna kill Lyra because Lyra can give him a lot of solutions, I guess, but as you can see, we're pretty much just going in face. Maybe I should have killed Prophet Velen as well. It's awkward in a way, because it allows him to heal for more than that. But I'm guessing he's just going to Psychic Scream here. That's why he killed his Velen anyway. So getting the damage in was actually more worth it. Okay, now we have Thunder Rhino, which allows me to charge. We can use our little weapon as well, because we do have another weapon. We can already equip it. I don't think he's running any removal for weapons. So he's down to 5. He's struggling. Actually, we do have lethal. We don't have lethal anymore because a taunt is in the way. So that's annoying. So that's the kind of thing that will kind of shut you down. That's a pretty good pickup for us. It doesn't allow me to get through. I guess I can hit once like that. We're not gonna hit with the Rhino. It's a little bit iffy.
Unity, precision.
Okay, so at this point we kind of lost our tempo. We're in top deck mode, and he did manage to kind of stabilize. But you already see like the power of the deck. We got him down to 5 like really fast, right? Sure, taunts can get in the way, but if you get to I don't know, let's say out damage him as fast as possible, you're gonna do a lot of damage. So we can actually kill these but it's not gonna help me that much. We're gonna kill that. Still at 30. He is gonna get a lot of stuff from Lyra now because he can trade that away, get a coin. Every coin, every spell he uses, he's going to get another random spell. Okay, plus he can coin heal as well. And we don't have, excuse me, we don't have burst damage per se. Oh my god, what, excuse me. But that's pretty much, in my opinion, GG. We cannot use that, okay. We concede. Was a good match. Was definitely a good match. Let's try that again. Now keep in mind we are playing on rank 10, so we are playing against more refined meta decks, I guess. On lower ranks, you will be facing like some meta decks, yes, and some other shenanigans as well. So you don't really know what you're gonna go up against. However, in the really lower tiers, I would strongly advise to play this kind of deck. It's definitely gonna give you a feel for the game. It'll help you rank up a little bit. So definitely fun. Okay, so we're gonna probably do the same thing. And we're gonna have to wait and see what he's gonna do. If he has a Crackling Razor Maw, then he has a better opener than us. I'm just hoping he gets worse things. Okay. So we can do a couple of things here. We're gonna have to play the Savannah High Main and the Spring Paw and sacrifice these two into the 3-2 and allowing our Scavenging Hyena to grow. If he doesn't have a good counter to this, we can play another one, sacrifice another Lynx, or just play 2 more Lynxes and then utilize the Scavenging Hyena for a lot of burst. Okay. Oh, we got the Crackling Razor Maw. So we're actually gonna play the Crackling on the Scavenging Hyena. Plus 3 health looks pretty juicy. Now, I am gonna take the trade. It sounds a little bit awkward. Why would I trade and not go face? The reason is if he got the second Crackling, he might get poisonous on that. Sure, he can still play a Spring Paw and then adapt that into a poisonous, or he can just, you know, utilize some of his burst damage. That's fine. He ended up using more cards than I guess he wanted to on something that was a big threat. Now I am in front on the board. He has to play retroactive. Now he is playing the Master's Call version, so the one that is a meta deck right now. So that is kind of like the goal you want to go for if you really want to take this to a higher level. It is a really good and simple, you know, deck to push with. Interesting. Oh, he's playing Plated Beetle. He's playing a lot of beasts. A lot of beasties. So this one's always gonna go there. And this one's... Yeah, we're gonna take a value trade here and still keep our minion on the board. Because it might make a difference. So he's gonna start running low on steam, and I'm gonna start running low on steam. However, we still have the Tundra Rhino in play, so that's gonna be pretty good. We can actually clear the board here, because we get to do this. Those guys summon. We can kill one of those. Now we actually do trade here a little bit, because our, you know, Tundra Rhino is at 2 health and he can just kill it. We still want to have this in play. Okay, he ended up using Deathstalker Rexar. That's a little bit unfortunate. I kinda wanna... I guess we just play the other Tundra Rhino and hit him in the face. He's gonna start getting some incredible beasts probably. So now you're actually going to see on the other side what Deathstalker Rexar can really do, and how Deathstalker Rexar can actually win you a lot of games just on its own, just by pressing that button and getting, you know, stupid amount of value for it. There's beasts you can get lifesteal, you can get rush minions, you can get charge minions, you can get taunts, you can get poisonous things, echo, rush, everything is in there. So the echo rush really messed me up because he got to kill my dude. Leok, he had a better opener than us a little bit. We didn't get to utilize our scavenging hyenas that well. Struggling, definitely struggling without our own Deathstalker Rexar. Of course he had that. We only drew 1 card with it. So here we're gonna do the same. We're gonna equip our little weapon and start going for face as much as we can. As soon as he's going to get some beasts that have lifesteal, it's gonna be hard for us to catch up. The ability of getting constant value in his hand, so he's just gonna outvalue us by the press of the button. So right now I guess I'm hoping he doesn't get like the best things. Kill command. Oh, that was actually pretty good. So that kill command top deck was kind of good because it allowed me to get that. Otherwise I would have, you know, had to ignore it, I guess, and he would just start peeling off my minions. Oh, he is looking for lifesteal or taunt. Okay, that's a big taunt minion. And poisonous. What do I need here? Crackling Razor Maw. I could try to get a poisonous on the Unleash. If we get the poisonous... Ah, shit. We always whiff that. So what do I do here? I have to sacrifice these two. That was a little bit unfortunate. We're still peeling away at his life total, but he's gonna get some sort of lifesteal eventually. If it's not charge, we might actually have a chance. So how do we win? I guess kill command can help us. Animal companion might help us. Okay, he has some rush minions. Dire frenzy. Oh, that's annoying. But it's not lifesteal. Yes, kill command is like the way we can win, if it's not a taunt. Jesus! Full on taunt, minion. I'm actually not gonna attack into that, not gonna take the trade, because I kinda want the 1/1s on the board, hoping he can't clear both of them. Maybe I should have kept one in hand. Awkward. I'm just hoping he doesn't get any lifesteal minion. We don't have any more chargers. That's unfortunate. Unleash the hounds. You got animal companion. Huffer? Nope. Nope. Right now, I'm going face with everything. It's a race. It's a race. Kill command can win me the game. And I guess unleash the hounds. So we're down to 2 cards. If he doesn't get lifesteal. A big taunt nullifies our unleash. So that's a taunt. So we're down to 1 card. We really need to top that kill command. And that's a really low chance. That's it. That's it. We either draw it or we're dead. Oh, dire frenzy. Oh my god. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh well. We tried. We tried. It was close. It was close. He has one advantage over us, and that is the Deathstalker Rexar card. Now keep in mind, I am saying this is on a budget level, so this is like the early stages of the budget deck. Lower tier, definitely good. Give it a try. Now I'm going to actually show you a little bit of the variation with the Deathstalker Rexar card, Death Knight Extravaganza. You already saw the power of that card. So we're just going to drop into 1 game. If it goes bad, I don't mind. I don't mind showing you the real struggle that this deck can go through. However, you saw the potential. Each and every game was really clutch, really close, right? So you did see the potential of doing a lot of damage as fast as possible. Feel free to experiment a little bit around with some other things that you might have. More charge minions, maybe more, maybe some secrets in there and there. Don't feel bad about experimenting. Take everything in Hearthstone as a core piece and just start acquiring the knowledge about the cards. See what works, and don't be afraid to experiment. You know, a rank is just a rank. It doesn't represent a whole lot. The most that the rank can show you is, you know, perseverance, in my opinion, because, you know, the more you play, you're going to get longer. Plus, this is another thing I want to state out. In more games than, you know, let's say in more situations than none, you're actually going to have a better opener than not. So having that extravagant opener like this, right? He's already down 8 health on turn 3. So you can have these kind of disgusting openers, and you're just gonna see how that goes. Now we're gonna play another one of these. We're going to negate his little taunt in a way. We're gonna draw another card. We can even play this thing for a little bit of more damage. And now he's already far behind. If he has like a stupid little pingy little situation, he might end up giving me more cards. He definitely wants to kill the Timberwolf, so that might be something he's gonna do. Okay, he ended up playing Ziliax, coining out Ziliax, to be honest. That means he's really struggling. That is a little bit annoying to kill, so we're not gonna do that. Now he has to deal with these. We're running low on cards, sure. We are always going to do that. That is why Deathstalker Rexar is also really good in this deck, because it allows you to catch up a little bit in the, you know, mid to late game. It's probably gonna kill the 1/1. Yeah. There's the Scavenging Hyena. I think that's a pretty good one, because it allows me to utilize these things. We're actually gonna draw first. Oh, there's Deathstalker Rexar as well. So we're gonna do these. We're gonna do these. This is gonna grow. And now we go for phase. And watch this locker blow up, hopefully. He's down to 8. We did draw Deathstalker Rexar as well. Probably not even gonna showcase him in this match. Maybe we need to. Just our hero power right now sets him down to 4 turns before he dies. Flanking strike is perfect. I can get a 3/3 that allows me to charge. So that's 3, 2. And now he's down to 1 health. We're not gonna use Deathstalker Rexar. So just imagine this is like the other variation, and you guys can see that it actually works even without Deathstalker Rexar. Not really necessary, you know? Not really that necessary. Boom, there we go, there we go. But that's just the point. I mean, the deck works. So, like I said, don't be discouraged if you run into some bad situations. Just keep on pressing that play button. You'll get, I guarantee that if you do this deck specifically, and you put in a little bit of time, don't get frustrated about bad things happening, just keep on grinding. You're gonna get more good, better matchups than worst ones, and you're gonna slowly progress, and then you're going to feel great, and then you're going to say, damn Niblet, you're a genius. Now I understand Hearthstone. I know what it feels like to smork. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's see. So first things first, usually what you want to get is your 1-drops and your Crackling Razor Maws and your Scavenging Hyenas. Those are like your go-to things. That's annoying, he had a 1-drop. So we're actually gonna play this. Okay. And the reason why I'm not playing the Dire Maul is because he's just going to hit it once and then use his hero power to just destroy it. This way, I'm actually trying to do something else. So we're going to Dire Maul now, and we're going to use the coin and adapt it and hopefully get either plus health or can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. That's actually not bad. But I think I'm gonna go with the +3 health.
Job's done.
Sure, he can use his hero power on the 3-2, so that's a little bit annoying, but not that annoying. There's the Hunter's Mark, so we're not going to use the Hunter's Mark, we're just going to go face. His little minion is not that annoying. I'm going to hit it with the weapon, but not with the minion itself, because I don't want to lower the health of my minion that, you know, for no obvious reason right now.
The future is
That thing really has to die, because that's his biggest card draw engine. Wow, he got all 3 of them on the minion. That's a little bit annoying. So there's a couple of things we can do here. I'm actually going to flanking strike this and use my hero power, my thing. And we are going to take the trade now because it allows him to trade into our 3-3 and then ping. And we actually want to save our 3-3 because it does more damage than a 1. Okay. Yeah, that's actually not bad. So we're going to change that. We're going to utilize this. Then we kill that. And then we go for face. And the reason why I opted to do that is because we did get Krogwa the Frog from our little 1-drops, from our little Jeweled Macaw, and return all spells you played last turn. So that means I'm going to play Krogwa and I'm going to get both of the spells back. That is usually counter spell or the one that does 6 damage to a minion. So even if Krogva dies, I'm not gonna be that upset. Because we're still gonna get the spells. Okay, it was explosive runes. This thing happens here, just so that this thing is still safe. He's gonna probably ping that, or he can utilize some interesting things yet again, with some more missiles, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, that's actually not bad. Let's see, Animal Companion. Oh yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. We put this over here. Now we got 3 of these in our deck. We can start being aggressive here, or I can still force him a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the cat. He can just ping that away, or he can trade like that. Plus, spell power is a little bit helpful for him, so I don't want him to have that. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay. I see what you're doing. That thing has to go. Okay, we got Deathstalker Rexar now. So we can change that minion's attack and then just kill it. I really need to kill that because it allows him to get too much value off of his hero power. And now I'm actually showcasing a little bit of Deathstalker Rexar as well. So we can get some cheapo charge minions or cheapo lifesteal minions to just, you know, negate whatever he's doing. This thing can do 5 damage. Hey, cat. We still have our Huffers in our deck. there's a flanking strike. Let's see what beastie we can get first. Plated beetle with taunt, I guess, is good enough. We're actually going to kill one of these and deal 5. Yeah, I'm actually gonna kill that. I'm actually playing a little bit more defensive. You can play more defensive once you have Deathstalker Rexar out, because, like I said, you're going to start getting a lot of value. That can be another one of those flamey things. I always forget what the name of the card is. I know it does 6 damage to the minion, and the rest, if it kills the minion, the rest goes to your face. Or counterspell. Those are like the two things that they use. There's Huffer. So let's play this one first because it doesn't die. Now let's play Huffer. Boom! There's 7 damage, and then we just get another randomo. Yeah, sure, let's get a 1-drop. Smaller creatures. Lifesteal Rush. Never mind. Never mind. Got him. Alright. So that's it. That's pretty much budget deck on a stick. Try it out. I'll even copy. We need to copy both of the decks, right? So we're going to put the deck code in the description down below. Check it out. May you have a great laddering season. May you have a lot of fun in Hearthstone. May you draw well. May you have all the luck, all the RNG be on your side. Crush those enemies. See you there. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to watch more of this kind of content, hit me up on Twitch. I'm gonna stream Monday to Friday. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't done like the whole shout out thing ever. That said, see you guys there. If not, see you in Hearthstone. If not, hope you enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.